Macroeconomics. Definition of macroeconomics. According to J.L. Hansen, macroeconomics is that branch of economics which considers the relationship between large aggregates such as volume of employment, total amount of saving, investment, national income, etc. According to Carl Shapiro, macroeconomics deals with the functioning of the economy as a whole. You must remember that macroeconomics is a study of forest, not the trees. Some points to remember. Point number 1. The concept like total employment, national income, national output, total investment, total consumption, total savings, general price level, interest rate, inflation, trade cycle, business fluctuations, etc. are analyzed. Point number 2. The word macro is derived from Greek word makros, which means large. Point number 3. Macroeconomics is a study of entire economy. Example, study of specific phone, that is Samsung phone, is microeconomic study, and study of all mobile phone collectively is a macroeconomic study. Features of macroeconomics. Keywords are given above, kindly refer the same. Point number 1. Study of aggregates. Macroeconomics studies the economy as a whole, that is, aggregate concepts like total employment, national income, national output, total investment, total consumption, total saving, general price level, interest rate, inflation, trade cycle, business fluctuations, etc. are analyzed aggregately. It is the study of very large economic-wide aggregates and their relation. It examines the interrelation among these various aggregates, their determination and causes of fluctuation in them. Point number 2. Income theory. Macroeconomics studies the concept of national income, its different elements, methods of measurement and social accounting. It explains causes of changes in national income which may lead to inflation or deflation. Macroeconomic analysis explains what determines the level of national income and employment and what causes fluctuations in them. This theory also examines interrelationship between income and employment. It suggests policies to solve problems related to these variables. Point number 3. General equilibrium analysis. Macroeconomics deals with the behavior of large aggregates and their functional relationship. It deals with the behavior of demand, price, supply in the whole economy. Macroeconomic analysis is based on general equilibrium analysis, which studies the behavior of a number of economic variables at a time and takes into consideration their functional relation and interdependence. This approach assumes everything depends on everything else. Point number 4. Growth model. Macroeconomics studies various factors that contribute to the economic growth and development. It is useful in developing growth models. These growth models are used for studying economic development. Example, Mahalanobis growth model emphasized on heavy industries. Point number 5. General price level. Macroeconomics deals with determination of general price of goods and services. General price level is the average of all prices of goods and services currently being produced in the economy. The study of general price level is significant on account of problems created by inflation and depression. Inflation and depression are serious economic problems faced by most of the countries in the world these days. Theory of price level studies the causes and effects of inflation and depression. Point number 6. Policy oriented. Macroeconomics, according to Keynes, is policy oriented. It suggests suitable economic policies to promote economic growth, general employment, control of inflation and depression, etc. It suggests strategies for accelerating economic growth and development in underdeveloped countries. It suggests measures to generate employment, to control inflation, and to pull the economy out of depression. Thus, macroeconomics is a policy-oriented science. Point number 7. Lumping method. It is the study of the whole economy rather than its part. According to Professor Bolding, forest is an aggregation of trees, but it does not reveal the properties of an individual tree. This reveals the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Macroeconomics deals with the behavior of aggregates, that is, total value of economic variables related to whole economy. It uses the lumping method to study the macro variables. This splits up the economy into big lumps for the purpose of study. Point number 8. Interdependence. Macroeconomics takes into account the interdependence of aggregate economic variables such as income, output, employment, investment, price level, etc. Example, it explains how a change in the level of investment will finally change the level of national income, output and employment, and eventually the level of economic growth.